Hello and welcome to Sudoku Pro. This is a 4-star puzzle from today's Hindu. Let's get started. Okay, let's start with the E row as usual. We have a 4 here in C, column C, and a 4 in column 4. So these two 4s blocks these cells. So 4 goes here in E5. Now in E row, the missing numbers are 8 and 6. There is a 6 blocking in column 1 here. So E1 takes 8 and E9 takes 6. Let's try to fill column 7. There is a 4 here which blocks this cell, and there is a 4 here in H row which blocks this cell, and there is a 4 in F row which blocks this cell. So G7 is the only cell where 4 can go. There is a 8 here in A row which blocks this cell, and there is a 8 here in H row which blocks this cell. So 8 goes in F7. Now the missing numbers in column 7 are 5 and 6. So let's mark it as a pair. There is a 8 in A row and 8 in C row which blocks these two cells. So 8 goes in B9. You have a 4 in row A and 4 in row B which blocks these two rows, and there is a 4 in column 3 and 4 in column 2 which blocks these two cells. So C1 takes 4. This 4 here in F row blocks these two cells, and there is this 4 in 8th column blocks this cell. So D9 takes 4. There is a 7 in H row and a 7 in I row which blocks these two rows. So 7 goes in G6. There is a 1 in 5th column which blocks these two cells. There is 1 here which blocks this cell. So 1 goes in H6. With all this done, let us try to fill the G row. So this 8 in B row blocks these two cells, and this 8 in H row blocks this cell. So 8 goes in G8. This 6 here in column 9 blocks this cell. There is a 6 here in column 1 which blocks this cell. So in G row, G2 takes 6. Now the missing numbers in G row are 1 and 9. There is a 1 here which blocks this cell. So G9 takes 9 and G1 takes 1. Let's try to fill 5th column. In 5th column, there is a 2 here which blocks these two cells of 5th column. So 2 has to go in one of these two cells. We know that 2 is here. So A5 takes 2. Now the missing numbers are 5, 6 and 9. There is a 6 here in B row which blocks this cell. There is a 6 here in column 9 which blocks this cell. So 6 has to go in one of these cells. That means 6 blocks here too. So 6 goes in I5. Now the missing numbers are 5 and 9. Let's mark it with 5-9 pair. So this 6 in column 2 blocks these two cells, and there is a 6 in column 1 which blocks these two cells. So 6 goes in D3. Now in column 6, the missing numbers are 5, 6 and 9. We have 6 and 9 in D row blocking here, so D6 takes 5. Now the missing numbers are 6 and 9. There is a 6 here in this block, which so I6 takes 9 and F6 takes 6. So H5 now becomes 5 and B5 becomes 9. H7 takes 6 and A7 takes 5. Now the missing numbers in the central block are 3 and 9. There is a 9 here. So D4 takes 3 and F4 takes 9. In H row, the missing numbers are 2 and 9. There is a 9 here. So H8 takes 2 and H1 takes 9. The only missing number in 9th block is 5. In I row, there are 3 empty cells. We have a 3 in column 3 and a 3 in column 2, which blocks these two cells. So I1 takes 3. Now the missing numbers in I row are 2 and 8. There is a 8 in column 3 which blocks here. So I3 takes 2 and I2 takes 8. In column 9, there are 3 empty cells. Missing numbers are 1, 2 and 7. There is a 2 here which blocks these two cells. So 2 goes in F9. Here the missing numbers are 1 and 7. There is a 1 in row C which blocks here. So C9 takes 7 and A9 takes 1. In column 3, the missing numbers are 1 and 9. So 9 is here. So B3 takes 1 and C3 takes 9. In column 8, in this block, that is 6th block, the missing numbers are 1 and 3. There is a 3 here, so D8 takes 1 and F8 takes 3. In column, in this block, the missing numbers are 6 and 9. There is a 9 here in C row, so C8 takes 6 and A8 takes 9. In A row, the missing numbers are 6 and 7. There is a 6 here, so A4 takes 6 and A1 takes 7. In row B, the missing numbers are 5 and 7. There is a 7 blocking here, so B2 takes 5 and B4 takes 7. In C row, the missing numbers are 2 and 5. There is a 5 here, so C2 takes 2 and C4 takes 5. In D row, the missing numbers are 2 and 7. There is a 2 here, so D2 takes 7 and D1 takes 2. In F row, the missing numbers are 1 and 5. There is a 1 here, so F1 takes 5 and F2 takes 1, and the puzzle is solved. Hello friends, I found today's puzzle very interesting. How did you see the puzzle today? Was it easy? Was it interesting? Please share your experience in the comment box. Thank you very much.